This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trail into Reaction. Originally, I was going to use this space to create a reaction video for No One Will Save You, which will be on Hulu and looks very interesting. Look for that next week. Though, while I was going over ideas in my mind, a video was uploaded to YouTube revolving around Bigfoot footage. And I find Bigfoot particularly interesting because more likely than not, it is not real. It is the same thing with Nessie, it's the same thing with Champ, it's the same thing with the Yeti, and just about any other cryptid you want to name. The likelihood of them being real is extremely low. Personally, I don't think they exist at all, but there's always the possibility. Though, as I said, the odds are extremely low. So I wanted to see this Bigfoot footage. Though before I show it to you, let's look at the Patterson-Gimlin Bigfoot film, which is perhaps the most influential Bigfoot film ever made. And it's worth mentioning that this is accepted by most people as a hoax. Well, that was the Patterson-Gimlin Bigfoot film. And as I said, that's also acknowledged to be a hoax. But notice some things about it. Namely, that the hoaxers wore a furry costume and that they walked through a clearing. Those two are very important details because let's look at this new film that supposedly happened recently, I assume. There's no date, but it appeared, I believe, yesterday, so it shouldn't be that old. And let's keep a few things in mind, though, before looking at the new footage. First off, the Patterson-Gimlin film is acknowledged as a hoax. It is a fake, for a start. Second thing to keep in mind, the Bigfoot suit seems to have muscle built into it, which simulates actual muscle in the Patterson-Gimlin film. And 3, Bigfoot in the Patterson-Gimlin film is walking through a clearing. Let's take a look at the new film. Well, that's enough to know that this is a fake, a definite fake. And let's talk about why it's a fake for a moment. Notice the tree right here. I mention that tree because all the footage of the Bigfoot walking, it never passes beyond that tree. Why is that? If you're filming it and it's walking, why couldn't you film it walking like in the Patterson-Gimlin film? Why does it always stop at that tree? That tells me something. First off, it tells me that whomever filmed this stopped filming at one particular point. In fact, if you pay attention to that video, this supposed creature makes about 5 steps. Why is that? I'm assuming that it's because the costume is just heavy and uncomfortable, and the person was only able to go so far. Otherwise, why not just show them walking across the entire field? Why show just 3 or 4 steps? So there's that. The muscle and so on of the object in the image is irrelevant because Patterson-Gimlin, once again, an acknowledged fake, did the exact same thing. That's doable. Another reason why this is a fraud. Notice the image quality. The Patterson-Gimlin film took place in the 1970s. And under those circumstances, one can excuse the quality of the video. This video, I'm assuming, was taken recently, as in maybe this year or the year prior. In any case, recently. There is no way on earth, with today's cameras, the video quality should look like that. Why does it look like that? First off, it's essentially an homage to the Patterson-Gimlin film, visually speaking. Though, more importantly, if you could see more detail, you'd be able to pick out how this is a costume. And they can't have that. In any case, I wasn't there when this footage was shot, but I can tell you pretty convincingly that it's a fake. Though what do you think? This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailing to Reaction. Do you agree, disagree? Let me know down below. And as usual, consider a like or a follow. Peace.